20 knockdowns in his last 10 fights and has never been past the 6th round. Boots, start with you. Fighting an unbeaten fighter this time around, what would a victory, you think, over a guy like Castano Clayton say to the welterweight division?
Me and guys the same as the rest, you know, and this is just another day in the office, another day, another dollar.
On paper, is this your toughest challenge, or are you his toughest challenge?
On paper, I mean, I don't know. We're not gonna go into a fight night, but you know, we'll see.
Castano Clayton, listen, you're fighting a guy who a number of people have called the future of the welterweight division. What would a victory Saturday mean to you?
Yeah, I'm taking a fight that most people wouldn't have took. But for me, I mean, the type of fight that I needed in my career right now, and I'm very good for this fight.
A number of people and a number of opponents haven't been past the 6th round with Jerron Ennis. I think everyone wants to see him tested. Will he get his biggest test come Saturday?
Well, like I said, I mean, I'm coming to fight, so I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, we can't really say what's going to happen, but I'm here to fight, and I'm not going to say what can happen. Like I said, I don't know.
The one thing you guys both have in common, you both have fought Sergey Lipinets. Hoops, you stopped it. You certainly went the distance with him. The number of people thought that you won that fight, even though it ended in a draw. Is there anything, Boots, that you can gather from that fight? Because both of you guys faced this guy. When you looked at Clayton, you said, what?
Honestly, like I said before, I don't watch tape on guys that I fight unless I watched it from before. So yeah, great train came in. You know, we're gonna do what we do. So on Saturday night, you're gonna see me shine and do my thing in a big stadium.
You have an 18-fight knockout streak. Will it be 19 on Saturday?
Most definitely. You know, we're not looking for it. We're gonna let it come. You know, and be smart about it. Definitely number 19 coming.
Gus, he said 19's coming Saturday. What do you say?
Like I said, I mean, we're going to say 19's coming, but at the same time, I'm here to make sure that that can happen.
That's the co-main. Comes your way on Showtime Championship Boxing. Now let's get to the main event. For the undisputed title at 154 pounds, let's be honest, the winner makes history. The winner jumps on that pound-for-pound list. And you have the WBO champion, Brian Castano, unbeaten, 17-0 in 2, 12 knockouts out of Argentina.
Vamos, Brian.
But he's taking on the unified champion. He's the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, world champion. He's known as the Iron Man. Jermell Charlo, 34-1-1, 18 knockouts. Mel, I'll start with you. Both of you maybe said you felt like you had done enough to have your arm raised in that first fight. If that's the case, what then do you have to do differently this time around?
Just be dominant, straight up, be dominant. Be a Charlo, just be the Jermell Charlo that the best Jermell Charlo y'all have yet to see. And I'm gonna come out with this fight. I'm gonna dominate this fight way different than I did the last fight.
Brian, same question to you. Both of you men felt like you had done enough to win that first fight. According to CompuBox, they said you outlanded Charlo in 8 of the 12 rounds. What do you have to do differently than this time around?
Bueno, Brian, aquí Charlo dice que te quiere dominar, que quiere ser el Charlo de antes. Y Caster decía que, según las estadísticas de la primera pelea, vos conectaste más golpes que Charlo en 8 de los 12 rounds de aquella pelea. Pero ¿qué sentís que vos tenés que hacer distinto o que quizás algo que tenés que adaptar a una nueva estrategia para ganar el sábado?
No, creo que eso es algo que se le va a mostrar el 14. Ahora la pelea, no voy a decir nada ahora, él sabe que él va a hacer su trabajo, yo voy a hacer el mío. Y nada, como digo siempre, no voy a dejar todo en cada round y en cada pelea que me pongan enfrente. Hoy lo tengo a él y bueno, es el escalón a subir, ¿no? A mi carrera.
I'm not about to unveil my secrets right now. You're going to have to see on Saturday night. Having said that, I prepare myself very seriously for each and every opponent that I have in front of me. This time, it's going to be Charlo. And I promise you, I'm going to be more than ready to give fans a show on Saturday night.
Mel, let me ask you this. When you watch there's so much at stake, the undisputed title on the line, the most important thing that you learned from that first fight?
Castano is the same fighter that he performed every fight. He don't show too much difference. He gonna come. He came back up. There's a lot of little things that I learned. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that all of that on play Saturday. I'm gonna use my intelligence, my reading smart in general shit. I'm gonna take advantage of some of the things that he don't have that I do have. God bless me with natural gift and talent. I'm a black African man from the USA, and so it's something that he don't got. And I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna dog him out. And I'm gonna hit harder than I ever hit before. I'm gonna be much faster than I ever was. I'm gonna be sharper. It's not gonna be the best. Thank you, Brian Castano, for giving me the extra time to prepare myself. So, what else?
Brian, same question to you. So much on the line, undisputed title. The most important thing you learned from that first fight?
¿Qué dijo?
So before your question, Brian wants to know what Charlo said, so I'm going to translate that for him first. Bueno, básicamente él dijo que necesitabas tiempo adicional, básicamente que te va a dominar y que no le importa lo que hayas hecho o no hayas hecho de cara a esta pelea, sino que él va a estar listo para demostrarte que él es el mejor. So, can you please repeat the question so I can answer?
Most important thing you learned from that first fight?
¿Cuál fue la lección más importante que vos aprendiste de esa pelea? ¿Puede ser algo táctico o puede ser algo personal?
Creo que aprendí a no ir a pelear de vuelta a la casa de él. Condicionó la primera pelea, no ir a la casa de él, de eso aprendí. Si esta sigue siendo su casa, yo sigo siendo visitante, pero estoy más tranquilo de pelear, entre comillas, en el lugar más neutro.
I learned that it's really important to not fight in his hometown because that was definitely a factor in the first fight. I think that tilted things a little bit. And I still feel like I'm the road guy here, like I'm the visitor still, but it has more of a quote-unquote neutral feel to it than Houston and than San Antonio did. So, I learned that the lesson is to always be with my guard up and be ready for whatever comes my way as the visitor because you never know what may happen.
So the follow-up then, Brian, to that is, what would it mean to you to be the undisputed champion and getting the opportunity now to be fighting here in Southern California in what should be a venue that will have a whole lot of Latino fans?
Bueno, ¿qué significaría para vos entonces el convertirte en campeón indiscutido frente a un público que va a tener más aficionados, más hinchas latinos de lo que había en San Antonio? ¿Eso sería especial para vos?
Sí, muy especial para mí, para mi familia, para mi equipo. Creo que voy a darle una gran pelea a todos los latinos y más con la victoria. Creo que es algo que venimos trabajando hace muchos años y nada, estamos esperando que llegue la fecha, estoy ansioso con ganas de dejar todo nuevamente y salir victorioso, ¿no? Estas son las peleas que a mí me gustan.
Absolutely, it is going to be special to show what I'm capable of in front of so many Latin fans, and